outside your head tonight, bringing all your dreams to life. Money, power, glitz and glamour to make you happy. Will you be happy? Live through all this pain, breaking out this
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to CSC NA Stream A. We've got Matchday 5, Premier Matchday 5, Deag Wizards versus the Dragons. And we are off with the first pistol round.
I'm glad you remembered those names because I did not. Good positioning already from the Deags. Already seeming to read the information and putting... Oh, I thought there was 3, but there is only 2 up on A. That smoke should give enough information. Hopefully there is a rotate. Couple shots taken off, a little bit of damage, not enough on side. McYolo. Proto taking out Comrade Sniper. Crazy taking out Jove. Headshots all around. And... oh my gosh, Pancake, what an amazing flick above him. And one at the card as well. 2v3, can Pancake keep up the headshots? He cannot, finally gets taken down by C3. Jamal taking out oh my god, these names. We need new name rules on CSC, this is insane. Awesome, thank you very much. People who can't hear that, I was just told the names, so that hopefully I can get them right for the next round. But for this round, we will have Amos be our play-by-play.
It's just a bit of a save. Not really much you can do. You lose the first round. Just some pistols to go around for the Deag Wizards. And with a B hit coming in quick, and with nobody on the site to defend, that looks to be just freeze you like. One of the hardest sites to retake in the game, famously, is the B side of Dust 2. So, looks to be just some farming for Proto and the boys. First goes Proto's way from lower tons. See if he can get the second. It does indeed, and the follow-up with the third. Comrade Sniper to be taken out as well, and his last teammate to follow suit. Dragons to take the decisive conversion.
Was a beautiful second round by them. Not much the Deag Wizards couldn't do with a full save or Mac 10s and a free site, a free plant. Coverage for them. Very difficult retake for the Deag Wizards. But let's see what round 3. Let's see where round 3 will take us. Decent and also weird buys by the One Deags with a swag in play, but by the rest of the team. Versus Mac 10s pushing up quickly, up cat. Hedge taking out the swaggy McYolo. Unable to be traded, a decent amount of damage. Crazy only at 1 HP though. Comrade Sniper down to 14. Good util going up like crazy, just trying to hold that A site. The Snakes taking a lot of space. Everything drastically slowed down. That shoulder peek, just a little elbow touch, a lot of damage onto Hedge, but so many of them are low. Was that killed by a flash? Killed by a flash.
It's just a glitch in the viewer. It was an 8.
It was an 8 kill. Aw, I got excited. And the swag coming in to try to do something. Does some damage. Is it going to be enough on final? Swag unable to do anything. Oh, am I cutting out? Alright, let me... You take over this round, I will cut out.
One Deag Wizards get there first. Dragons are going to be able to full buy, though, yet again. So, we shall see if they can answer back to the One Deag Wizards first. Edge has got his op in his hands. Pancake's electing to stay on the Swag 7. When you're the dedicated B player, Mag 7 isn't the worst. Just keep it close. Get a cheeky kill or two. Take a little bit of a peek towards tunnels. Doesn't see anybody though, just yet. Molotov to come in from his teammate. But no actual real aggression out of either side just yet. Most of Dragons has elected to stack up outside long, going for maybe a little bit of a long pop, and there is only one to defend here, so maybe it'll work out for him. We're going to have to see. 3, if you know what I mean. Jove to be tested. Dragons to accelerate out long. Position known on Jove. Hitting nade struck. Just taken out by Proto. Fire at his feet. 5 versus 4. Advantage Dragons, but with 50 seconds left on the clock, they do have to make it play quick. Talon to answer one back onto C. Towards middle. Remaining Dragons to elect to concede long and group up towards mid. 30 seconds left, though. They got to make a play. Running out of time. 2 players on Wiz on either side of the map. Looks to be they're going for a bit of a mid to B here. It is going to be Talon to defend. Tested. Comrade Sniper smoked up. Unable to find one through the smoke with the op. Talon to get a kill, but Proto to trade back. Pancake's left alone with the swag. Goes uncleared, though. Comrade Sniper gets 2 kills from CT. Pancakes gets the kill onto J-Mao on site with the swag, and the lead has been shored up by the One Deag Wizards.
As a swag player, I love to see a good swag play, and that was an excellent swag play. Admittedly, it was pretty easy, 1v3, but hey, a swag kill is a swag kill, and that's all that matters. Dragons on a save round, upgraded pistols, no util, no armor. Can they actually do anything to halt? They cannot. Comrade Sniper already taking one out in mid, getting pushed by C3, not being able to do much. Comrade, a huge damage through the door, bringing C3 to 20 HP. Continuing to be an aggressive peeker. Proto does actually get a headshot onto Joe. Crazy, another headshot. The pistols are actually doing something against the full buy. Already a great round. I don't know why there's no kill feed for that, but someone else is dead. Or was that the sniper onto Hedge? Boomerang bullet from the sniper. Beautifully done. Slowing down again. Comrade Sniper getting one onto Crazy. 2v3. C-Tree and Proto. Low HP. Proto at least has a gun. Ctree just a pistol in hand, trying to take out 2 oppers and an M4. Proto trying to get towards B, joining up with his teammate, but there is one there and one ready for a quick rotate. Are they going to be able to clear the back of sight properly? Is that Pancake in back of sight? That is Pancake back of sight. Is Pancake going to be able to hold them off? Doesn't spot them, but does hear them. Manages to take one, and manages to take out Proto as well. Pancake with sight, clearing both players out. Having a nice clean 3-2 for the Deag Wizards.
That was a very valiant save round, though. Save round effort out of Dragons, though. You had to remember all they really had were some Glocks. I think maybe one upgraded pistol. So getting 3 kills there and making it that close. Very admirable effort. Full buy going to be coming in for both teams here. A little bit of early mid-aggression to get into tunnels here by Talon, but he's going to get stopped at the gate by Hedge. Man advantage taken for Dragons. A little bit of util out of Comrades, so Jove can go for a peek. Jove gets one onto Proto, but he's traded back by Crazy. Man advantage still retained for the Dragons. They do have cat space. They've got some cat space on the Dragon side. Comrade Sniper, though, to find Hedge through the mid doors. Man advantage has now been eliminated. 3-on-3. Minute 17 on the clock. Swaggy McYolo to be tested here on the op. Gets the first onto Crazy. Gets dinked down to 23, but Comrade Sniper's here to clean up the job that his fellow opper started. Deag Wizards to take their 4th.
And what a clean cleanup that was, getting 2 beautiful op shots. Low health teammate manages to escape with that op, again bringing 2 ops into the next round against another full save. Upgraded pistols, 4 armors now, 2 smokes, 2 flashes. Not much in the way of the other team. I already forgot their name. Now with names, I'm sorry. But Hedge trying to get good positioning in under. They have a lot of positioning through mid onto Cat. Hedge going for an aggressive mid play here. Can he get out of the smoke? He can, but he does get taken out. But Crazy getting a beautiful headshot onto Comrade Sniper in a nice trade. 4v4, but it is still pistols versus full buys. However, one op being taken out of play is a nice way to go. As usual, slowing down, but they are grouping up towards B. Going towards that B tons. Pancake again there. Good fire, but it's going to be too late. Getting a nice double. Jamal getting out Pancake, but how long? Callan Garbage taking out Ctree. Jamal taking out 1v2. Tech 9, not enough. The USPS overpowers the Tech 9, taking out Jamal. And that is 5-2 for the Deag Wizards versus the Dragons. I will remember the name this time. Dragons, Dragons, Dragons.
Save buy is just... It was just a bit of a save buy yet again. Dragons couldn't fully buy into that last round, so Tech 9's all they had to work with. Bit of an expected round outcome, but now they've got a full buy again. See if they can break this Deag Wizard streak of rounds. Swaggy McYolo and his teammates combine to try to take upper tons control early, and they are successful. Dragons felled just as soon as the round has started. Crazy and Hedge, all that is left of this Dragons attack from the early Wiz aggression.
Beautiful
Comrade
flash.
Sniper to just slay Hedge at the top of mid, and Crazy left alone. Position now known, and life now taken by Swaggy. Deag Wizards have showing no signs of stopping as they get their 6th consecutive round.
Is that 6 consecutive already? Jeez. They are just slaying these 6 in a row. Getting a huge money advantage. Like, the Dragons are able to buy this round again, but nothing left in the funds. If they lose this round, they're giving up another one after it. Oh, it looks like it is going to be a hard A-long push. 3 already out A-long. Talon Garbage coming up from behind, though. Proto not ready for it. They do get the noise. They do get the info. No actual damage done, but they are going to know that the rest of the team is out A-long. Talon Garbage taking a lot of space. Proto ready for him. Not ready enough. Talon Garbage taking him out. C-Tree trying to go for the trade, getting killed himself. Jove taking out 2 as well. Jamal all alone in a 1v5 with nothing but an AK with almost 20,000 kills. Slightly closer to 20,000, but is it going to be enough? A nice flick onto behind him, but not enough. Gets taken out by, is that a 5-7? Shot down. AK shot down by a 5-7. Brutal way to go. 7 in a row for the Deag Wizards versus the Dragon.
Not a lot of money to work with on Dragons. Looks like they're just gonna get some upgraded pistols and hedge their bets on the next round, but doesn't look like they're gonna have much to say in this one. Though, as I always say, Tech 9 in hand means the round is never over.
They were able to take out an op a couple rounds ago. If they can start off with that again, it might put them in a good position. We'll have to wait and see.
Down looks to be tested. Ooh, J-Mao get the opening kill though. Hope they answer back on a crazy. Gets the second onto C3. Doesn't find the third just yet. He's gonna give him a little present though. A little bit of a nade. It's a little wide though. Didn't quite hit the mark. And J-Mao to answer back for his explosive present with a 1-tap. 3 versus 3. Comrade Sniper to try to re-clear chat. Gets one, but is traded out by J-Mao. Unable to get more than one. All up to Swaggy McYolo to hold from long. Being held himself by the op. They try to bed up the shot, but they can't quite do it. Ooh, Hedge takes a lot of damage through the barrel. Does take out Swaggy, but 19 HP. He's got to come up big against Pancakes. Pancakes just going to charge right through that molly to deny the plant, but it is heard. Hedge is ready. He has hedged his bets, and he has destroyed the 1v1. Dragons to finally break their streak of lost rounds. They've gotten their third.
Finally, a foot in a hole. Can they keep it, though? Is that what's going to be the plan, or are things going to fall out? Oh, I'm hitting a lot of lag right now. Oh, is that why I'm cutting out like crazy? Is I'm lagging like crazy? I guess we'll have to find out. Anyways, Dragons going for a nice long peek. Hedge peeking out. Not seeing anything. Teammates behind him, ready to go. But the Deag's not taking the bait, being super passive. They know their money is starting to dwindle, and they're not ready to risk it yet. Trying to get some space. A little bit of nade damage onto Crazy, but a very slow round so far. Proto blasting through the smoke, not hitting anything. Jove here. Jamal ready to take him out though with a nice headshot. Comrade Sniper trying to get into a new position. Spotted by Hedge, but does get the shot anyway. Jamal does. 4v2. C-Tree ready for both of them. Taking them both out with headshots. Beautiful round for the Dragons. Putting another one on the board. 7-4. Deag Wizards versus the Dragons.
Then that does put Deag Wizards in a bit of an odd economic state. They are going to be able to buy, but a few missing pieces here and there. You'd think Swaggy might be able to sell like a flash to get Pancakes a FAMAS or something, but it's an MP9. Just get it up close and you can make some magic happen with it. Let's see who this 12th round of play goes. Who's going to be awarded this 12th round of play? Hedge to get the opening kill onto Pancakes with the up. Just plays ante for that tunnels information. and rewarded for it. Crazy to answer one back at a Comrade Sniper, though. Up Cat, and looks like he's accelerating up Cat a little bit. He is going to be pushed back by the Flames, but he's forced this rotation of the mid player to try to hold back against the potential Cat push. And Wiz is pushing through tons, finds the kill onto Proto through the smoke. And he's rewarded with an AK and upper tunnels control for his efforts. And that's going to cause a pivot from the Dragons towards the Catwalk. A sick shot by Joe on the hedge. Doesn't even get killed by the long player. Gets the last two as well that they line up for him. All 4 frags go the way of Jove on his hero play to get Deag Wizards their 8th round.
And you said it right there. That was a hero play. That was a beautiful 1 cat, 1 long, 2 more cat. Beautiful setup, beautiful lineup, beautiful crosshair placement, beautiful spray control, beautiful all around. That was absolutely incredible round. However, it is a new half to the game, so we'll have to see what happens from here on out. Are the Deag Wizards going to be able to continue to hold their lead, or are the Dragons going to stomp them, chomp up those Deag Wizards? Only one way to find out, and that is waiting to see. Deag Wizards going for an aggressive B play. C-Tree here. Hedge taking some damage by Talon Garbage, but Talon Garbage does go down. Hedge taking out Jovis. The Swaggy McYolo taking out Hedge. Pancake. C3. One day I'll get that right. Proto coming up to window. Is he going to be ready for Pancake right under him? Getting some good peeks, waiting for his teammates to come in. Pancake at an aggressive angle. Comrade Sniper from behind, though, taking out 2 and a lot of damage onto YOLO, taking out Jamau as the last one to go down. A beautiful cleanup by the Deag Wizards.
Definitely not a position you want to be in if you're the Dragons, though. Losing second pistol, and not a lot of money to work with this round. Going to be conceding double digits, more than likely, for Wiz to Wiz. What? Oh, they're just standing in. Oh, they threw a molly at doors. I thought they were like doing some kind of ritualistic sacrifice, but no, they're just running through the bottom door, the bottom door, the bottom mid molly. Bombs is gonna get planted for free on the B side of the map, and with some pistols. Looks like all Dragons have left to do in this round is just die. Hedge is going to get one onto Talon, though. Nice little 1D. Mac-10s are going to go hunting, try to go farming. T3 to get the kill. Just uncleared. Comrade Sniper to quickly trade back. Joe one as well. Comrade Sniper to collect 2. C3 left alone. 1 versus 2. Could get the kill on Swaggy. Swaggy is low. Position now known. But C3 is just going to toss a little bit of fire and save him. Maybe the Mac-10 does have a nade as well. Makes no sense to just die for no reason if you've got a little bit of something going. But
yeah,
C3
again,
likes to keep it.
twice in a
Probably
row,
not.
Position uncleared, was able to get 2 and get out of there with a Mac. I don't know why I'm pressing the buy button. I'm so out of it. I'm trying to buy. I'm trying to play this round. It's my turn to get some kills, guys. Let me in here. Are the Dragons going to be able to finally get one on this half? Comrade Sniper doesn't look like he wants to let them have anything. Only 1 able to cross into B site, but they are playing 2 on cat, 1 top mid. Hedge trying to get 1, unable to do it. Talon Garbage taking out 1. Swaggy McYolo helping him out. Crazy getting 1, trying to get a second. Nadered out of position. Unable to find any more damage. C-Tree trying to find an aggressive position, but Jove ready for it. Getting a nice 2v4. Doesn't look like much is going to happen for the Dragons here. Both of them on A. One going towards T. But it does look like it's going to be another save for the CT players. And the Swaggy McYolo looks like he's being hungry. Wants to try to find something. But at least cutting off the entire center of the map. Not giving the Dragons much to play with here. Making sure his team is safe before pushing up and trying to be more aggressive. They are ready to take these guns out of the Dragons' hands. They don't want them going into the next round with anything. And if they continue to push this way, that might be the case. No audio cues from that nade onto ramp. Are they going to be able to find them in long? They got a good crossfire position. Jamal tries to come up, but Comrade Sniper... And they are unable to find the fifth. So at least one gun taken into the next round.
Disastrous place for the Dragons to be in. Their money is in dire straits. They don't even save any guns into this round. They are just 2 rounds away from losing it all, and 3 players on SMGs against a fully bought and fully ready to win Wiz as we head into this 15th round of play. Slow default out of Wiz. They know they've got the upper hand. They know they've got the weapon advantage. So they are taking it a little slow. First contact to be made of Cat, potentially, but with the smoke, the Wiz players are warded back. Nade to find a little bit of damage onto the Cat player. Comrade Sniper here with Talon to try to make something happen in this Cat push. Smoke finally faded, but no one is giving anything up just yet. Proto on peaks. His head could get taken out. So looks like he's just waiting for his teammates' contact. Contact made. Hasn't uncrouched yet. Ooh, does in fact try to get the kill. Try to catch them on the side, but Talon is ready. Takes out Proto. Man advantage. Deag Wizards. Pivot towards the mid to B, but the team flash. Crazy's allowed to get away with his life because of it. Just trying to spam through the smoke, unable to find anything. Mid to B. Ooh, Hedge is able to find one, though, onto Swaggy. Or C3 left on site. Gets the first kill onto Tons, onto Pancakes, and it's traded out by Talon. Crazy just charges through the smoke, though. Kills Talon back. And now we have a 2 versus 3. Comrade Sniper and Jove to try to clutch this up. Comrade gets the first kill onto Hedge. 2 versus 2. J-Mao and Crazy left to try to retake. J-Mao gets the first, traded back by Jove. Jove gets the second as well, and Deag Wizards are 1 round away from taking the victory. A decisive swing back over the Dragons.
And with plenty of money to play with, they have everything. They've got the rounds, they've got the guns, they've got the ego, they've got the confidence. What is left for the Dragons to try to take some rounds away from the Deag Wizards? I guess there it is. Hedge is there to take it away from the Deag. He's getting a mid shot onto Comrade Sniper, who's been absolutely destroying so far this game. So taking out their top frag player, is that going to give them the ego boost they need to finally get a round on the board this half? Good util trying to blow open that smoke. Does get a spot, unable to land the shot, blasting through the smoke, trying to get something. They do have some info on one in mid. Pancake taking out Proto. That does take it to a 4v4. C-Tree getting a lot of info on the noise in mid. Steps heard. Is Hedge going to be able to do anything with it, though? Get a foot spotted, but Jove takes him out with a beautiful headshot. C-Tree going to be aggressive. Trying to play it up against the smoke. Taking out Jove. So many trades going through. 3-3. Only a couple shots taken on each side. Relatively high HP players. Deag Wizards posting up towards B. Pushing out of B already onto site. free sight for them. Bomb in hand. That bomb is going to go down. Swaggy McYolo deciding not to take the Eagle Peak and window and smoke it off instead. Beautiful decision by them. Talon Garbage versus Chabot, and Talon Garbage takes it. C-Tree trying to get the trade, unable to, through the door, trying to do some damage. Crazy in a good spot, nothing in car, so that Molly is useless. Pancakes is ready, takes out one, and Swaggy McYolo takes out C-Tree, giving the win to the One Deag Wizards. 13-4 versus the Dragons.
Oh, yeah, that was just a massive comeback out of the One Deag Wizards. Dragon had a string of rounds after the first two where they managed to get something done on their T side, but then it was just over. After that point, One Deag Wizards basically ran away the game. There was very little out of them. That was decisive out of the One Deag Wizards.
Yeah, the Dragons got the first pistol round and then the conversion, but it wasn't enough to get them anything else, giving the other team, like, what was it, 7 in a row before they took 2 more, and just giving them like a 4, what is it, 4-7.5? 4-8.5? I'm bad at math. Do math for me, Amos. 4-8.5. And just destroying the mind game. And they were unable to get anything on the second half of the map.
Oh, they just got shut down.
It was still
It's very tough to get yourself into the game whenever you've already lost the pistol, especially on CT, and you're already down so many rounds. You're just always playing catch up, and they just couldn't catch up. The One Deag Wizards were too fast, too furious.
That is a beautiful way to play, to put it. When you're trying to play catch up, you're fighting 2 games at the same time. You're fighting your mental game of catching up, and you're fighting the other team in Counter-Strike. And, you know, they already have the upper hand. And it was just clearly shown there, you know, that everyone played beautiful Counter-Strike. You know, it's not like it was, as much as it was 4-13, it's not like all the rounds were, you know, 5 alive or anything. There was a lot of 1 alive rounds, a lot of very close rounds. But they just always had that one little bit of an edge. And that's all it takes, is a lot of little pieces, a lot of single steps to win the marathon, you know?
You are. That's all I have to say. That was a decisive victory. Fun match to watch. I've been Amos Kingsnake. It's been wonderful to have you all in the audience joining us tonight.
I've been LD. We've had our amazing... What's the word I'm looking for? There's so many different names for them nowadays. We have observers, we have producers. What do we want to go by? No, I'm talking about Firehawk, our lovely Firehawk.
Yeah, that's Observer.
Observer, our broad producer for us. So thank you very much, Fire. Thank you very much, Amos. Thank you very much, myself. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you very much, everyone, for playing. And we'll see you next time.